Taking on the Cleveland Guardians. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill here today, Tanner Bibee. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Willie Castro. That's in for a strike at 95. And we're underway in Game 3. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Got it. One out in the top of the first.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Jose Miranda at the plate and takes high there. Bibee, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The next offering misses, and now 2-0. Upstairs.
No strike.
One out, base is empty. And there's the automatic. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Carlos Correa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The line to kick the pitch. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill for the Twins, Bailey Ober.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Luke Rayler digs in for the Guardians. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. Next offering is outside.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Third game of the division series. Here's Royce Lewis. Bibee back to work. Just off the inside edge, Bibee. A former Gold Glove winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one not close. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Hard hit, right side. Noel steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder Byron Buxton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Down and away for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Naylor under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel.
John Kenzie Noel.
Just missed.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
3-2.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Bone nailer. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Noel at first, 1 gone.
No, inside.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out to second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. High fly ball, right field. And that will end the inning. Guardians lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's Trevor Larnach. Fastball is outside. There's the strike. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Inside, just missed. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one hit the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Willie Castro now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Outside. Jose Miranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside low and 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Twin strand of pair. And we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
just
That's
off
it.
the
Ball
inside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Guardians lineup turns over at the plate. Stephen Kwan, who struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Raley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Guardians. And we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, and here comes Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Tapped softly on the ground. Freeman tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Struck out swinging. Lewis, 25 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. All tied up here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Missing inside, ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Ball 1 there. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Say goodbye to that one. A monster shot to right. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Buxton in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. That catches the corner. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Correa. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Cut out and miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bibee back to work. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball. You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Struck him out looking. Two down, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Third game of the division series. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Lane Thomas. Flied to right his first time. Inside, and it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Guardians go down in order. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to first, Noel. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 0 for 2 in this one. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bibee gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Brian Rocchio. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In the air, left field, down the line. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Towards first, Miranda. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder,
Luke Raley digs in now.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run scores from third. It's 1-1. The throw to second is offline.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran up and throwing. Stewart getting loose as well. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it gets into the seats. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Ober is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Pitching change here, Justin Topa.
Number 48, Justin Topa.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And 1-2. Raley on at second with 2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Carlos Santana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Santana will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now at Progressive Field. And now Royce Lewis.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Junis goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Warner.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Wallner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to Freeman. They get 1. Double play. What a killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn. And they're out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Yohan
Minnesota.
Duran gets the call from
Number
the pen.
59, Yohan Duran.
And here's the catcher,
Leading off
Bo
for the
Naylor.
Guardians, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
0-2 at the count. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground to third, Lewis. Whips it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Ball 1 there.
Well, triple digits. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Larnach makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Larnach in the box, lays off for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase. The closer is getting loose. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up here in the late stages of game 3. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing, and he popped it up. Freeman. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And there's a foul ball. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. Just off the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Naylor down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And fouled off. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. And now here is Luke Ray. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on, belted. Buxton ranging back. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
In the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Misses, and that's ball 1.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the ninth now in Game 3. The Guardians need just 3 outs to clinch a win in this division series when we return. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So back to the top of the order. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run on at first here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now Correa up to hit. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Clase is just 1 strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio. And the Guardians are on their way. Next stop, the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times like God. Like God. Nazareth, I'm stuck, homie, you stuck, but if God got us, then we